I had spicy chips for anyone that wasn't here during that. I had spicy chips and now I'm like, I know my, and my fucking tongue is on fire. Oh my god, why did I do that? Oh my god, it's so fucking, still fucking destroying my tongue. No, no. Anyway, sorry. Alright. Honey, honey.
Oh, okay.
Honey, honey, na 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 na. Sugar, sugar, da 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 da. Yeah, my candy cow. Honey, honey, na 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 na. Sugar, sugar, da 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 da. Anyway. Okay. Text-to-speech should be working now. Okay. Let's notify the meteorologist. Wait, meteorologist. Oh my god. Okay. Honey, honey. Alright. Okay. Now you guys should be able to talk. You guys want to watch the B movie today? I think we've watched the B movie before. Honey, honey, da 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 da. Oh, sugar, sugar, boo doo 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 doo. You're my candy girl. Anyway, alright. Sugar, sugar, da 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 da. Anyway. Sugar, sugar, da 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 da. Oh, honey, honey, burner, 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 burner. Alright. Oi, vey. Oi, vey, mate. I'm oi, mate. You know. Is Twitch chat working or am I crazy? Twitch chat should be working. Are you guys talking or hold on. It's here. Oh. Forgot to and paste the link of Twitch. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. Do 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 do.
Hi.
Hello, hello. How you doing, Quebeco? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it's well for you. Also, hi Zen. Now that you're here, I think you're here. I don't know, but okay. Sorry, I am acting like a nut job right now, so I apologize. I really have
I'm
a
always
lot
watching.
of energy. Oh, he's watching. Hey, you guys want to watch the B movie today? Let's watch the B movie today. That sounds fun, right? Does that sound fun? We should watch the B movie.
I was here since 12 seconds.
Oh, okay. Oh no. You're my candy girl. Burder, burder, burr, burr. Oh, honey, honey. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Do we have some good news? Wait a second. Sorry. Sorry. I know, like, I'm not trying to, I'm not...
So, I tried to vent to some furry in a live stream, right? One dude said it's a rage bait attempt or SMTH. And then I became an anti-furry for a nanosecond or SMTH.
Yeah, well, I'm an anti-furry because they fucking suck the dick of AI, of generative AI, so... Yeah. Sorry, Hold on. No. Well, let's see. Alright, never mind. It's not good news. Alright. It was just some Twitter thread trying to get a bunch of Okay. Okay, well. Alright, so I mean, just fucking, I guess, how you say it? I guess, never mind. It was like, there's like this fucking post that was
Then
like,
I realized that hating furries is dookie. And then a gay fella shortened WW2, and also if it weren't for him I wouldn't be here at all. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, that hating furries as well. I mean, it's valid. It's valid depending on what you know, it's valid depending on, what do you call it? Depending what you hate them on. Hating furries is just, in this modern day right now, is very valid. Because they are the fuckers that made fucking AI data centers possible. I'm not saying that all of them, but it's like obvious that they're not like pro artist or anything. They haven't been pro artists for a while, but they've always had egos, but what do you call it? But you know, but the thing is they've always had egos, but the problem is
So
like
yeah,
now
I don't hate every furry.
they're just as egotistical. You may change your mind in the future when you meet like a bunch of real
Unfortunately,
life
he won't be able
ones.
to contact me for just over a week. Going to a summer camp.
That sounds fun. I hope you have fun there. I hope it's not like a fucking like military camp or anything. I hope it's like actually like just a fun summer camp and not like one of those like fucked up ones. Oh, sorry, I gotta test out this Robo TTS thing real quick.
The summer camp is for people who have pancreas problems.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Okay, good. That's a good thing.
I do
Did I
love
say
furries
that?
again.
Did I say it was good yet? You know, that was, you know, it sounds good, you know. Is it good? You know, it sounds good, you know, it's kind of good, you know, it's pretty good. It's good, you know, it's good. It's really good, you know, it's great. It's good. It's good. It's awesome. You know, it's great. It's good. It's good. Did I say it was good, though? What? Someone just knock on my door? Hold on. I don't know. My roommate will answer it. Ugh. Excuse
So
me.
yeah, it depends on who you meet in there.
Depends on who you meet. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the extension thing that was the TTS thing, because I'm trying to see exactly, like...
Off art. I misspelled there.
You're good. Don't worry about it. I got the gist. I just need to check, like, if I can mute this robot. Hold on.
Hello. I'm a robot specifically designed to be a voice for your viewers. This is a test.
Okay, cool. I can mute it, just in case. I just had to see if that worked, so... Kind of wish that there was a way that you could give it, like, a different voice, but... Whatever. I wonder actually if... Hold on. Let me search TTS. Is there any other voices that people can just use TTS? There's a parrot and Santa Claus. Cool, great. Love that. What about if I look at the whole one? Nope. Okay, cool. Now, of course, all the fucking... There's more fucking, like, other ones that also have been added, I guess. Fuck is Fa? What is Fa? Sorry, hold on. What is this? Oh. Huh. Okay, I guess he goes. That makes sense. I didn't realize that was a recent meme. I thought that was just like an old one or something. Hold on. Oh god. Okay. Sure. Great. Anyway. Alrighty. Anyway. Do 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 do. Alright. There we go.
So, yeah, I find furries cool again. Though, I'm not gonna join. Also, no, I won't make the Proto head console because I won't want to damage it. I'd rather save up years for the Steam machine. I'm a lurk.
It's up to you. You know. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's get started on a YouTube video. Videos, plural, I guess. Let's go to the playlist.
Also, gays are cool. I love them.
Gays are cool. Some, I guess, can be. I mean, they're just people. Just like some people can be bad, some people can be good. Empathy, put yourself
Over
inside.
the past few
Oh, God! It's really loud. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Here we go.
months, Storytime Animation has seen a sudden revival with hundreds of new creators uploading their first videos all at once. Now, while this looks exciting on the surface, beneath all that, something is going wrong, and no one is talking about it.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of confused. Is it, was I right to be suspicious of the first vid videos on YouTube? Because I actually was genuinely excited that there was like a bunch of young animators that were like, genuinely excited to make like YouTube
anyway, full brain
videos.
emulation is said to be a future thing. So yeah, I legit want to have one in a Proto head LMAO. Hi.
That sounds cool. Wait, I need to actually make this like a little bit, like kinda make this bust open a bit more and like actually go a bit more like fly
Burb has
a bit.
re-arrived.
Hello, welcome back, Burb. It's been a long time no see. How have you been? How have you been? Hope you're doing well. How dare you abandon me? No, I'm joking. Anyway. Oops. Oops. Fuck. Alright. So
Good morning, good afternoon, and good
it's kind of a bummer because the unfortunate scenario is I was hoping that there wasn't going to be some fucking dark underbelly of the reason why there's just
Sorry,
like
you hid your stream from me.
why there was a shitload of what do I call it? I really wish that I how you say it? I kind of feel it feels unfortunate because you remember how I said I really wish that there wasn't a dark underbelly. I don't remember if it was I was like claiming that there was going to be, or I was saying like I hope that there isn't a dark underbelly to a bunch of like animators making like you know, storytime animation channels. Turns out apparently there is something behind it that is, I guess, pretty sketchy, so that's beautiful. I hid your stream from you. How so? What did I do? I don't hide my stream from anybody.
What happened? Anyway, Homer drops his donut. Duh. Homer spills his soda. Duh.
So you weren't here, but over the past few months, or like I think, yeah, over the past few months, there's been a bunch of like trendy videos like on YouTube or like on the trending page where there's so many people that have made like first vid, and there are a bunch of artists that are like making their like first video, and they're talking about like how they're going to like do a bunch of like YouTube videos, but apparently we're about to find out that it's apparently super sketchy, and apparently there actually is something bad behind it. I was really happy because there was actually a bunch of younger artists that were actually making their first videos, and they were actually like seemed genuinely interested in just making art. Turns out maybe not. There were some young people too. Like, I mean, some of the like
But
they
sorry
were
for abandoning
definitely
you for a couple months.
You're good. There was definitely some that were like teenagers, some that were adults, but some that were like there was like a dude in his 30s too. Like there was a lot of random people, and I was genuinely curious about like, you know, where this would go, but apparently it's gone to a sketchy place.
Good
So
night, wherever
yeah.
you are. What the is going on? Now, if you're anything like me, you love cartoons, and holy,
Yes.
that's a lot of them.
Yes.
For years, storytime animation
Alternative
felt
motive?
quiet, like the scene was slowly fading,
Alternative motive? I don't know. Apparently, I don't know. We're about to find out, but
with the majority of the spotlight being on much larger creators. So when I picked up my
well, yeah, but that's also not true because back then they also were like the reason why is because they didn't live in California, and that was kind of a big thing at the time because like Odd Ones Out and like Odd Ones Out and Jaden Animations got really popular because they lived in Arizona, because they didn't live in California. They like lived in a state that was
Yo,
like
dog, did you know anti-furries are mostly homophobic? Like, this is why you don't join the anti-furry thing and stay neutral.
are mostly homophobic. Well, I mean, not really. I don't know which anti-furries you're talking about, but yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Then I'm gonna change it then. You know, fuck it. Give them a real reason
Back then, it was kind of genuine stories.
back then it was kind of genuine stories. Yeah, I mean, it was real. Like, I mean, it was real. It was someone that had a shitty quality mic that basically put together like animatics, you know. And that was pretty much it, right? Like, and it was interesting. Like, I literally went back to like one of the really old videos that I used to watch when I was younger. And I mean, I say younger. I was nearly an adult by the time, but but like, you know, I watched that when I was like nearly an adult, and it was just genuinely interesting to have
We will
like
add color.
someone that a lead color. Well, little is a bit of a overstatement or understatement. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, no, I mean, it used to be just like a bunch of like used to just be people that would just tell like genuine stories, but I went back to like a few of them, and oh boy, they do not age very well. I was like, damn, I watched this when I was younger.
Like, furries are just people. Also, Kiki. Spelling people like people. Kiki.
People, sure. Furries are just people. Also, yeah, but they're rich people, which is like they're less than. Sorry, like they're not as worth your time. Sorry, but like, you know, the richer you are, the less you're worth. I'm not saying that they're like worth less than billionaires, but they're people that have this hobby that's really expensive and they have a fuckload of money. So it's like, you know, I don't see them as valuable as like someone that has just like a basic blue collar job, if that makes any sense. You know, a basic blue collar like struggle job, you know. I'm not, you know, there's certain jobs that yes, people should be paid a lot, but a lot of these guys, a lot of these people are IT dorks. Congratulations.
Rich people. Gabe Newell. I like Gabe Newell.
Gabe Newell. Well, Gabe Newell actually gives a shit about his how do I say this? He gives a shit about his platform, but the thing is he does the smart thing and just lets like developers do their job, and then lets like, you know, basically like how he does it is he asks his like freaking like his coworkers, he asks his employees, it's like, okay, what is like best to make Steam perform well? And like, you know, and then they'll give suggestions, and then they'll be like, well, you need this, this, and this, or they'll give like actual important things, and they'll be like, okay, do that. Just fix bugs. Like, that's his whole thing. Fix bugs, let people make like fucking put video games on our platform, and like, you know, and allow people to download games on our platform.
Who is the worst furry animator you've seen before? Just questioning.
The worst furry animator. That's a good one. furry animator. I don't really watch a lot of furries, so I never really watch furries because they always kind of were a little off-putting to me. Furry animator though. Furry or just furry animator? Because there could be a difference between the two of them. I'm trying to think who's like a furry animator. Because I don't really watch
Including controversy video.
Including controversy video. Well, I mean, like, yeah, so the most controversial furry or the most controversial furry animator? Because I don't really watch a whole lot of furry animators, I don't watch any at all, because I don't really like watching, like, I don't really...
Like, if Gabe Newell makes a BCI, I'd want one if it looks like a Valve. Furry is fine.
Furry. Honestly, it used to be Beta Eta Delota, but apparently, like, but to be fair, it's been, what do you call it? To be fair, it's been fucking, like, fucking PB&J or whatever the fuck his name is. Peebs or some shit like that. That guy is a fucking asshole. He's a fucking dipshit, and I don't like him. And then... God, what's another furry I don't like? I mean, like, popular furs, like fucking content creator furs.
Beta? What is he beta testing?
Beta? Was he beta testing? Apparently is fucking sanity now. I mean, dude's been canceled because he's a fucking baby fur, which is insane. Like, dude literally lost, like, all of his relevancy because he's a baby fur. Which, like, is insane to me. I'm like, that's the most dipshitty, like, I just can't believe that is the reason why, like, I can't believe that's the reason why he lost his relevancy. Like, and...
What is a baby fur?
It's a person that likes to wear fucking diapers. That's it. Like, it's a person that likes wearing diapers. Like, it's... I mean, yeah, sure, weird, but at the same time, like, we're talking about furries here. There's so many fucking weird fetishes. Like, I don't know, dude. It's really, like, not that big of a deal, but apparently people want to, like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. This fucker, like, lost...
Does he know where the toilet is?
Badoom-ching. Probably not. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, like, the dude lost, like, all of his fucking... Now, to be completely fair here, he has been somebody that
I had my other toenail done a while ago.
To be fair, he also was a furry that got involved in drama, like, all of the fucking time. Now, don't get me wrong, there are drama, like, what do you call it, No, don't get me wrong, there are drama where, how you say it, where there's, like, a bunch of stupid bullshit happening, but you shouldn't make your whole channel based off of furry drama, so that was the problem. But, even after that, it's just crazy to me.
Drama.
Yeah. The fact that he fucking, how you say it, the fact that he fucking, what do you call it, he lost, like, all of his fan base from that is so fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, he should, like, I don't think that, like I said, I don't really want a content creator that, like, handles, like, or that talks about drama, like, all the time. But, like, the fact that it took that short, like, something that small for that shit to happen is stupid. It's stupid, you know, but, yeah, because, I mean, he went from, I mean, to be fair, he was already losing views over time, so but, like, now he's at, like, now he gets, like, he doesn't even break, like, 5,000 views every video, which is so fucking crazy, dude. Like, it's stupid as hell, dude.
Also, English isn't my first language, so, yeah. Do you like spring rolls?
Do I like spring rolls? Depends on what kind of spring rolls you're talking about, because the spring rolls that I'm thinking are the ones, like, that have, like, so much, like, fucking sugar on them. They're the ones that are, like, super sweet. Like, they're sweet. I guess those are sweet rolls.
Should I watch you on TV?
If you watch me on TV, probably not, because I curse a lot, but, you know. And I don't want your parent coming in, like, you know, finding it weird that you're watching, like, a fucking nearly 30-year-old guy that's, like, cursing on the top of his lungs.
It's 1:30.
Still. Yeah, but, like, are you watching on your speakers or with your headphones? That's what I'm curious about. I'm gonna assume you're probably watching with your headphones. To be fair, nothing really raunchy pops up on my stream either, so...
Both.
Wait, both? So it's playing through your speakers and your headphones? When you're playing it on TV? Do your parents not get mad when, like, you know, that you're up at, like, 1:30 in the morning? Like, listening to somebody... Like, I scream
I'm
sometimes.
talking those ones with meat or vegetables.
Not those ones with meat or vegetables. You're talking about sliders? Hold on. Wait, you're talking about sliders? Hold on. Spring rolls. You're talking about, like, sliders where you put, like, meat in between them. Depends on, I guess, what you put them in. Oh, wait. No. You're talking about those spring rolls. Oh, my God. You're talking about, like, the Asian dish spring rolls. Okay. Sorry. I'm, like, thinking of something completely different. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about sliders, not these. I actually don't really care for these because of the corn and the carrots that are put in them. Actually, I'm fine with carrots. It's just when they put corn in them. I just don't like corn. They stuff the hell out of these things with, like, tons of corn. I know, I'm a Hispanic man, but I don't like corn. Shocker, I know. What the fuck? This looks delicious. Wait, what? What is in this? This looks this looks delicious. I don't even know what this sauce is probably not that great, to be honest. But, like, what is this? This looks delicious. Holy hell, what is this? What is this? I'm gonna save this later.
You don't like corn?
I don't like corn, no. It's not my, like, I don't know why, it just doesn't, like, it's like the texture, and then just, like, tastes weird. I just can't eat it. I can't swallow it. I don't know why. I can eat everything else. It's just corn is just not my thing. I don't know why. Let's see.
Polish food is good. Like dumplings with bacon and sour cereal soup.
Dumplings with bacon. Huh. Never had that before. And sour cereal soup. Sour cereal soup. Hold on, what is sour cereal soup? Sour cereal soup. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I
Like,
shall be taken down to a Mexican restaurant and has to eat corn with taco, of course. I'm not a monster.
let's see. Thou shall be taken down to a Mexican restaurant and has to eat corn with taco, of course. I'm not a monster.
Like the dumplings filled with meat and have bacon.
Yeah, no, I don't like corn in my tacos. Like, it's weird. I like corn tortillas. I just don't like corn in my tacos. Like, I don't like corn in anything. Like, if it has corn in it. Is cereal a soup? Oh my god, hot debate. This hot debate explained, really. I didn't know that it was a hot debate that cereal could be soup, or that people are debating if cereal is soup. Like, Jesus Christ. You guys can't even see what I'm reading, but it literally is like, is cereal a soup? The hot button debate explained. I'm like, brother, I like, God, we're not, like, burning each other alive for this. You know? May as well. I mean, shit. At this point, because of fucking everything else is going wrong, why not this? What is this? Yeah, see, corn. I just don't like corn. Like, I'll eat anything else in here, but corn? I just don't like corn. Like, I don't know what is up
soup
with...
has to be hot in my opinion. It becomes a broth when cold in my opinion.
Yeah, yes it does. Yeah, like, freaking soup has to be, like, what do you call it? Oh, yeah. By the way, every time I say the thing is now, I'm going to eat, like, I'm gonna eat, like, these fucking, like, burning hot, like, burn my fucking mouth.
And WHI steams milk for cereal.
Like, burn my fucking mouth, like,
it's called Zurek in Polish.
I'm gonna eat these fucking burning my mouth, like, Diamanita chips, because these things say they're medium. They're not fucking medium. You heard that I was, like, dying earlier, so I'll eat, like, one of these, and then, like, fucking burn my mouth alive. Show video of what? Of me eating it? Or what? You can hear me crunch it.
You shaking the bag like keys.
Shaking the bag like keys? I don't need to shake the bag like keys. Why? Here, I can just
Also, I like spicy chips.
I can just show you what they. Yeah, well, I do too, but these ones are fucking insane. Hold on, Mita. Hold on.
Reason.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I'm spelling this right. Hold on. It's spelled like this. Mita. Spicy. Cool. Ranch. Chips. There you go. Yeah, these fuckers. These things. Oh my god, dude. It says it's medium, right? Like, it shows it's medium. And then, like, you look at the regular bag, and it's like, oh yeah, well, this is, like, really hot. These aren't that bad. These are pretty delicious. These are fucking killer. Like, these are so bad. Like, why are these so much worse than these? They say that these are medium. These are medium. Why are these less spicy than this? And this has a jalapeno on it.
I mean, I have 0 spice tolerance. Those sweet chili purple chip Doritos are hot to me.
Yeah, these are fine. These are okay. They're not like terrible, but they're all right. These, on the other hand, are fucking terrible. What the fuck? Oh my god. Chip roulette where you could just get a spicy chip? Jesus Christ. That sounds like hell. Yeah, like, these are fucking terrible. So it's like every time I say here that, like, here's the thing, I'm gonna, and this one
what does
doesn't
it look
count.
like?
Oh, oops, sorry. You guys weren't even looking at it. Sorry. There we go.
I don't spend my money at all because I don't know what to spend on it.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
yeah.
So these are fine. These are fine. These say that they're hotter, right? But these are hotter than these. I've eaten these before. I've eaten these fucking Diamondita like chili lemon chips before. These are not
They look
that.
like Takis.
Yeah, they're like Takis but covered in more like powder, and they have lime on them, so they're like really tasty. What do you call it? But yeah, these are like fine. These are like okay. Like, they could be spicy if you eat like a ton of them. But this, I ate 2 of these. I ate like one or 2 of these, and my mouth was on fire. This says that this is medium. These are not medium. Like this is less hot than these. This is not medium. I don't know where the fuck it got that it was like, oh, it's medium. Fuck off. No, it's not.
30% off for subscribing?
30% off for subscribing? I have no idea. Probably. They probably have some kind of summer deal. They do on, like, I think summer and winter, I think they have like certain deals. I think. That's only, you still have to pay like what fucking, let me see. Still have to pay
Hola, hombre,
$4 and
JJ.
20%. Hi. Hi, June. Yeah, I'm just updating the chat on, what do you call it? I'm just updating the chat on, like, every time I say the thing is now. Now there's, what do you call it? Now there's stakes when I say the thing is. So, little background. I usually like these, like, Diamondita chips. So I ended up getting these, right? And these say that they're medium, right? These are not fucking medium. I
Okay,
can
bye.
have, like,
Take care, dog. I don't know. Probably eat spicy chips or SMTH.
Probably. Okay, you have a great night, Capeko. Yeah. I've had like 20 of these before, like from a bag, but this, I literally ate like 1 or 2 and my mouth was on fire. Like, my mouth was was on fucking fire. It hurt so badly. Not like hurt, but like it was so fucking spicy. So now, like, every time I say the thing is, these ones don't count, but every time I say the thing is, I'm now going to eat one of these. I've had, like, these are fine. These are whatever.
Oh, those
these
so
can
good,
be spicy. Oh, those are so good, though. Dude, they're too fucking, like, I usually can handle a lot of spice. I can handle pretty, like, spicy shit. This is spicy as fuck, dude. This is, like, these are too much for me. I don't know what it is, but these fucking suck. They're not like, like I said, they're just awful to me. So I'm like, I'm going to fucking, like, it's so weird because they have like the medium, Nice try. You're not gonna get me with that. Yeah, they have like the fucking medium. Like they say that it's medium. Fuck off. No, it's not medium. This is not. They're not medium. They're far hotter than these fuckers. They're so much hotter than these fuckers. So like I'm
totally not gonna force June to go get me those now.
Well, you're pregnant. You can't eat these. You can't eat these. They're too spicy. They're also, well, actually, no, they fuck up the... Wait, you can't eat these, though. They're not spicy, but, like, they're, like, they don't, like, don't the stuff in these, like, isn't it bad for the... Yeah, like, like, literally pregnant people can't have these. It's not even, like, the spiciness. There's also, like, something else to it. Like, hold on. Like, because it's, like, Takis, right? Like... So basically, I mean, they're spicier than Takis. It's also the lime, too. Hold on. Like, can pregnant women eat...
Hey, imagine afterwards when you can eat spicy chips all you want. I fucking forget some shit I can have.
Hold on, let's say Takis, because pretty much that's what these are. I'm gonna say probably not, but I'm gonna say definitely no. Oh. Huh. Yes, pregnant women can eat Takis, but they should be consumed in moderation as an occasional treat rather than a daily staple. Okay. Oh, they have too much sodium though. Exacerbate the common pregnancy. Oh god,
That
yeah.
your whole narrative.
Yeah, apparently. So, I thought that you guys couldn't eat spicy stuff before, but because of like all the the dyes and shit, but apparently you can. Apparently, though, it can fucking just like you'll feel far, far, far worse though. Let's see.
The sodium.
Yeah, it's the sodium, but let's see. Portion control, small servings, so you can have 12 pieces at max. Really, 12 Takis? That's crazy.
Worth it.
Yeah, so you could have 12 Takis or maybe like 6. Digestive health. The high spice and fat content can trigger okay, so you'll have far worse heartburn, far worse acid reflux, and far worse nausea. So like you're having like bad problems, you'll just get even worse nausea and like acid reflux and heartburn, which are prevalent during pregnancy, especially in the second or third trimesters. Medical conditions.
Tastes good, but immediately regret it.
Yeah. Women with high pressure, preeclampsia risk or severe swelling should limit or avoid Takis due to their high salt content. So yeah. So it's like, just kind of don't have it if you're like, don't have it if there's like some other problems.
It's funny I'd worry about June who has to deal with me.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. I'd have to worry about June who has to deal with me. Yeah, but like, you know, mainly for yourself, you know, but like, just, you know, let's see. Little micronutrient value. They should not displace nutrient-dense foods,
Okay,
essential for
I got
fetal
spicy chips.
growth.
They're also chili and lime. It's got the word top as the company's name.
So, like, if you do, you should probably consume... Got spicy chips. They're also chili lime. And lime, it got the weird word top as the company's name. That's fair. I would not know that company, but sure. Such as those as rich in iron, folate, and calcium.
Sodium strikes again.
Yeah. Yes, it does. You know what? Hold on. I actually am kind of curious about something. Hold on. Can you solely survive off of eating chicken or protein alone? I'm actually genuinely curious, because I usually have like beans and rice and chicken, but kind of curious. Cannot sustainably survive long-term on chicken alone.
Hold on, let me Google
While
SMTH.
chicken provides
Fiber
complete
mainly.
protein with all essential amino acids. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
I was searching something today on if I can have it, and the first search result when I was typing was, can pregnant women fly?
Can pregnant women... That's great, dude. Oh my god, I actually gotta look that up, because that would be a really funny article to read on chicken, beans, and rice. Let's see here. Yep. As this combination provides complete proteins, essential carbohydrates, various vitamins, minerals. However, this diet is not nutritionally
Yes,
complete
they
for
swim up like Mario 64.
long-term health because it lacks sufficient vitamin C. Really? Ooh. Healthy fats, certain minerals like calcium and iodine. Interesting. Well, it is far more sustainable. Let me see if I actually, hold on. Beans, rice, bran. Let me actually just like add all these, because let me see even if my diet is able to have me survive. Oat milk. And then of course bananas, apples. Sometimes I'll eat pears too. Pears. I think that's it. I think those are like the main ones. Jeez, really? Through your life because it lacks sufficient fat and certain critical micronutrients.
Okay,
Vitamin
Just Google top chips and
B12.
it's the type of chips I'm eating. So yeah.
Oof, interesting. Let's see. Congratulations. You try to hydrate again, but it just disintegrates. I don't know why you expect to try to hydrate. You're like on fire all the time. Let's see. Vitamin B12,
I will
vitamin
become stoned
D.
eventually.
Yeah, I do have to. I do have to consume vitamin D supplements. Vitamin K. Or really, anemia, bone density loss, and bleeding disorders. Ooh. Let's see. Plant-based iron from beans, oats is poorly absorbed, and the diet lacks aquatic. Jesus Christ! Adequate zinc and calcium. Plus, oat milk and bran are heavily fortified. Really? Jesus Christ! I am lacking in a lot of mineral, like a lot of
I was
foods.
eating pineapple RN though.
Okay, what the
Hold on, send SMTH to the Stoke chat.
Jesus Christ. So I'm okay. So apparently, with my current diet, because what? Rice, bran, bananas, apples. Hold on. So oatmeal. Okay, hold on. Let me see. So I have chicken, beans, rice, bran, oat milk, bananas, apples, pears. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much what I eat. God dang. So I'm still on. Here's. Hold on.
So everything you'll see in the produce section of a supermarket.
Yeah, I guess, apparently. Hold on. Hey, it's eating pineapple right now. Pineapple is great, though. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. So. Okay. What am I missing? What foods am I missing? My diet consists of eating chicken. Okay, here we go. So all these. It's pretty much mostly what I eat, but I'll typically eat like certain veggies here and there. Oh, great. Thanks. Cool. I love how it pulled all from fucking Reddit.
Okay, I'm back. I sent the thing on the Stoke chat.
And then there's a fucking... There we go. There's a science article on BBC and shit. Okay. Valley Food Storage, apparently. Right. My own state as well. Let's see. Let's see. What am I missing? Can you tell me the foods? Scurvy. Great, cool. Apparently contains some vitamin C. They're not potent as citrus fruits, berries, or peppers. I'm missing peppers? I love peppers.
Just eat a lemon.
Apparently. I fucking love peppers. I should probably eat peppers then, too. Okay, so which foods am I missing? Give me some foods that I'm missing, then. That's crazy. I do love me some peppers, so I can't add peppers. Walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, or salmon. have to eat
So yeah,
salmon?
check Stowed RQ. LMAO.
Okay, so... Let's see. Sorry. So, yeah, check Stoat request. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me check. Let me look at Stoat real quick. What am I looking at Stoat for? Ah! I see. Hold on.
I just found out someone made a new ace flag and it is so much more colorful 3.
Made a new ace flag? Really? I did not know that. Isn't the original one's green, so... Yeah, there you go. Interesting. Those look very tasty. Hold on. Flip it around and show me the ingredients. Because I guarantee the ingredients are probably, like, actually a lot smaller
No, that's
than... Arrow Ace. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I did not know that.
I'm gonna make some Lipton Soup Secrets extra noodle soup mixed with real chicken flavored broth.
Yeah, hold on. Show me the back ingredients. How, like...
Okay, hold up.
Like, it's for all the Americans in here to, like, see how fucked our food is. Because, like,
Her romantic is green, ace is purple.
we have so much shit in our fucking food. Let's see. So, what am I missing? I'm missing... So, I got to add walnuts. Okay, that's an easy one. I like walnuts. Salmon. Guess I have to eat salmon or fortified orange juice. Really? Okay, so salmon, sardines, or egg yolks, or orange juice. God damn. I love broccoli. I usually eat broccoli from time to time, so that's good. So I got that. So I got broccoli. Iron absorption. I need to eat beef? Beef? Really? Chicken liver, clams, or lean beef? I mean, not a lot, but really? Let's see. It's like, let's see. Liver is
My wife got me pineapple 3.
vitamin packed in B12 and iron and VC foods like bell peppers. Okay, so I need bell peppers. So I need bell peppers, beef. God damn. Jesus Christ, there's so much shit that I'm missing. So I need walnuts, broccoli. I already eat broccoli, so that's fine. That one's fine. I have to eat, let's see. I have to eat carrots. I like carrot. I can eat carrots. Or sweet potato. I have to eat sweet potatoes? Sweet potatoes are like, are nutritious? They have like nutrition? Really? I guess I can eat sweet potatoes. I didn't know that, like, sweet potatoes were that nutritious. God damn. I have to eat fortified milk, though.
So, yeah, just scroll down LMAO.
I have to drink fortified milk, which might be a
I don't like sweet potatoes, bleh.
Yeah, oh, I love sweet potatoes. I mean, they're not, like, you know, fantastic, but I definitely could eat those quite often. What the fuck is fortified milk? The hell? What is fortified milk? Oh. The hell? Oh. Oh, okay. It's like the freaking... Okay, got it. It's like the powdery shit. Okay, cool.
The milk must be protected, lol.
Milk must be protected. Yeah, it's fortified milk. Okay, that makes sense. It's the powdery milk. Yeah. I've had that before, so I just need to drink that instead. Okay, that's not too bad. I did not know that gave health benefits, though. Interesting. Okay, fortified milk. And... what else am I missing? So... damn, there's a lot of things. So I need fortified milk, carrots. I'll... carrots or sweet potatoes. I can definitely do that. Broccoli. I can definitely do that. Walnuts. I can definitely do that. And then I need a vitamin D supplement, which I'm eating vitamin D supplements, so... okay, cool. Wait. Hold on. A multivitamin. Specifically for vitamin D and potentially B12. If you cannot eat fish or fortified foods regularly. So fortified milk gives me vitamin D, so I already have a vitamin D supplement.
The ingredients are on the bottom of the page.
Okay, sorry. I know. Sorry, I'm just looking at a freaking diet because apparently I can have health issues if I don't fucking pay attention to it, so... if I don't pay attention to it, so, Yeah, let's see. Sorry. So yeah, so walnuts, broccoli, and sweet potatoes. Okay, good to know. That's what I mainly have to add. All right. That's fair. Sweet potatoes or carrots.
When did we get here?
When did we get here? Well, we were trying to figure out if you know, if frickin' June or JJ could eat Takis and
I'd be a picky
like
eater, so
or
glad.
whatever, not like just Takis, but like certain what are the foods, like certain hot chips, and apparently she can. Just not like 12 at max, but like, you know, but she can apparently eat them, so yeah, I mean, yeah. Noted. Okay, so well, actually, that's still pretty decent size of like stuff on here. I mean, it's pretty short. Hold on. Let's compare this to some Doritos. Hold on. Let's compare this to some other hot chips. Like, let's compare this to Takis. Because that's pretty much what it's trying to be. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let's compare this.
I have been satisfied with pineapple 3.
That's fair. And that's much better for you.
It's in
so.
Polish BTW.
Yeah, I know it's in Polish. I'm just saying the list is like far small. I know I can't read it, but like it's a shorter list even though it's in Polish. Like, and so let's compare this to fucking Takis now. Oh, actually. Huh. Takis don't have as much as I thought. Really?
Unpopular opinion, pineapple flavored stuff doesn't taste like pineapples.
Okay, never mind. I guess they had more. Hold on. Hold on, let me pull salt and vinegar chips. Let's pull salt and vinegar chips. Let's pull like one of these fuckers, because these things have like fuckloads of ingredients. Or not? Okay, am I crazy? Like,
I don't like the way pineapple burns my tongue.
Okay, am I crazy? I swear to God, these had like a fucking bucket list of shit. Have ingredients started getting changed or something? Like, am I stupid? Like, Okay, I swear to God, like, chips just used to have, like, a fucking laundry list of, like, like, fucking, like, terrible, like, ingredients with, like, some wild fucking names.
Opinion, if whole brain emulation becomes real, it means someone could be a prod again. LMAO. Cheaper to put less, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they put way less now. Because the ingredients are, like, not like a laundry list of shit. There used to be so much shit. Why is it far smaller now? Hold on, I'm confused. Huh. Alright, never mind. I guess maybe it's the same size now.
Yeah, chemicals.
Yeah, weird. I know, it used to be far worse. Like, it used to be like, there used to be some crazy shit in food, but I guess, like, I don't know what happened. Like, things just got fixed, I guess. I mean, this is like, what, like 2, 3 different things, maybe? Like 1, 2, 3, 4... Probably like 4 or 5 different things. I mean, to be fair, we
I am in a
have,
surprisingly
like,
good mood today.
yeah. I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I guess there is actually a lot more. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I guess there's 18. Never mind. There's about 20. Okay, there's about 20 fucking, like, ingredients on here. It seemed like it was a lot shorter, though, because, like, I swear to God, the ingredients did not look this small. Because, like, typically, when you look on the ingredients list of a bag...
Oh yeah, I was going to the zoo TMRW with my bestie boos.
Yeah, because, like, typically, when you look at, like, a bag, like, it takes up, like, the whole bottom half of,
You can translate it via Google, though.
Translate it via Google? Yeah, well, yours probably
Color
actually
beware of
has, like,
dihydrogen
real
monoxide.
food.
It can rust metal, destroy salt, etc.
Let's see. Dihydrogen monoxide? Oh man, God, you're totally right. I gotta be careful of that shit. You know, God, you're totally right. Gotta love fucking my dihydrogen monoxide. I love that you're bringing that joke back. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely smaller now, but I mean, there's still a lot on here. But it actually looks like food this time. There's corn, vegetable oil, canola beans, sunflower oil, salt, corn, maltodextrin, which is just sugar. Buttermilk, sugar, more sugar. Sorry, there's even more sugar now. Let's see.
Hey, if we're talking about chemicals, I can probably make any chemical joke.
Probably. Tomato powder, potassium salt, some more salt, garlic powder, onion powder, cheddar cheese. Let's see. Milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes, citric acid. That's the thing that usually fucks up your stomach, like if you have GERD. Corn syrup solids. Then we have the branded whey powder, like the protein powder.
Okay, so Walter might be making chips. Is he?
Then we have the protein powder. Then we have yeast extract, spices. I mean, he probably, what do I call it? He probably would, how do you say it? He would probably do something like this, you know?
And since I is going to zoo tomorrow, I should probably sleep because it's 2 a.m.
That's probably less chemicals in it than our food. Let's see. Anyway, let's see. Whey powder, salt, enzymes, more whey protein powder, by the way. Let's see. Spices, quote unquote, like it just says spices. No, it doesn't, not specific. It just says spices. Natural flavors. What does natural flavors mean? It just says natural flavors. Maybe that's why, because it doesn't need to be specified on that.
Does it have the proboscis monkey? Squidward monkey?
You know, I would have to check, you know. Natural flavors, apparently. I don't know why, like, it's not specific on that. Jalapeno peppers, Romano cheese, Romano cheese juice. Oh, here we go. Turmeric extract. Yeah, and I think turmeric is used for... All right, all right, you have a good night, Infamous. Let's see, what is turmeric used for? Let's see. What is turmeric used for? Let's find out. Let's see. Anti-inflammatory, antioxidant properties. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh god. Okay, it helps with your digestion, apparently. And apparently, you know, also apparently
there's a snake that looks funny.
They're
like
trying to do shit to cancel out, like, I guess, depression as well, which is weird. Oh, that's actually creepy. So basically, like, it suppresses your depression. So it's like, basically, when you eat these, you can, like, basically, when you eat these, it's supposed to be, like, it's supposed to make you feel good. Oh my god, that is creepy. That is bad. Hold on. The turmeric in food, in this, like, is basically supposed, like, that's probably, oh my god. They're literally trying to make you basically be like, nah, fuck your depression. Fuck whatever mental health problems you have. If you eat this, you're gonna feel good for a second. That is scary. That is really scary. I did not realize that is fucked up. That is fucked up. That is fucked up, dude. Like, it just straight up, like, if you have some kind of, like, mental problems.
Did I miss something?
No, yeah, so, apparently it has turmeric in it, which turmeric is basically used to, like,
the blobfish looks funny,
call it?
Though it looks normal underwater.
Turmeric is basically used to, like, lighten your, like, mental, or lighten, like, a, like, mental depression, which, like, you know, if you, like, feel bad about something, it has something in it to make sure that you don't, yeah, to make sure that you don't, like, that you don't feel bad eating these chips. That's crazy. That's so weird. Like, you don't feel bad eating these chips till later. That's so scary, dude. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Okay. Anyway. Okay, apparently we have antidepressants in our food, Kabeko. That only, like, lasts like 2 seconds, but yeah, so I mean, you probably don't have that in your food, Kabeko. Let's see. And then paprika extract and a natto extract? A natto? Hold on, what is a natto? Hold on. Oh yeah, and it doesn't have any dyes in it because it's not. It doesn't have any dyes in it because it's not colored
chips
or
do that
anything.
naturally with dopamine and serotonin, especially with spicy chips. Okay, bye. Take care, fellas. Have a good day. I'm almost done with my pineapple. See.
Let's see. Yeah, chips do that naturally with dopamine and serotonin, especially. Well, yeah, now we know why. It's because of the fucking turmeric in it. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what happens there. All right, have a good night, Kabeko. Almost done with my pineapple. Oh no. Eat more, call SpongeBob up. Eat more pineapple. Wait, hold on. You ate a whole fucking pineapple? Hold on, wait. You ate hold on. How much pineapple did you chop up? Was it just a little bit of pineapple? Or did you have a whole bowl of pineapple? I know you're pregnant, so that does make sense, but oh my god. That is crazy. How big is this bowl of pineapple that you're eating? I just realized we might have a pregnant lady moment.
It was like a tiny container, and I have been having it throughout the day.
Oh, okay.
With spicy chips, it's because the pain causes the brain to release a ton of serotonin to try and heal the pain and make it a little numb, then dopamine to make you feel better.
That is creepy. That is creepy. Ooh, I don't like that. That is really bad. That is terrible. Oof. Damn, I learned something today. Is that why people with ADHD tend to act a little bit crazier when they have that type of shit?
I phoned one random Tuesday and saw this. I was genuinely excited. And I know I'm not alone when I say it felt good. But just because something feels good does not mean it's been done the right way. And that's where my concern comes in. If you're new here and this trend finally
Not
gave
good,
you the
yeah,
first
but it's not like a fucking antidepressant.
I'm really happy that
Not like an antidepressant. I know, but it's something that's supposed to make you feel like that. But
here's the thing. What we're seeing right now isn't just a wave of new creators. It's a pattern. We've seen this happen before, not in animation, but on YouTube as a whole.
yeah, we've seen that with slop creators, to be fair, where people just make reaction bullshit and flood the platform with useless garbage. And that is completely fair. I understand his concern, but but the one thing I think this kid is missing is the fact that these are still artists in the end, right? And these are people that want to share their stories. Now these are young. These people are probably young. These kids are young. You know, there are some people that are probably a little bit older, but you know, they're sharing their life stories. And to be honest, that is okay to be passionate about. Because not only do you get to draw, you get to draw those things and you get to still make art, but you also get to tell us every piece of your life. And that's a great thing to have, especially on YouTube. That's what YouTube used to be. That's what YouTube used to be. That's what vlog channels used to be, you know. Back in 2012, almost every person, a lot of people used to have these separate vlog channels that they would turn on a camera and they would just talk. And sometimes it was really good stuff, and sometimes it was just kind of but they would just talk, and it was very genuinely interesting to me. That is the very first time I have ever gotten into commentary channels when I was younger, when I watched commentary channels. That got me into some fun stuff, right? It was just real. This is how I probably got formed into the person I am today. Because a lot of these people were I felt more empathy. I had multiple perspectives. I had I understood other people's worlds other than mine in the realest way possible. That is just no longer a thing with YouTube. And when story chime channels came out, like Odd One's Out or Jaden Animations, it felt like things were bouncing back.
I posted what kind of pineapple I'm eating in general chat.
It felt like things were bouncing back after a while, you know? So it felt nice just to watch one of these. Okay, so it's a really tiny container. Got it. Yeah, it felt nice for a while to feel not only art just got the chance again, but that people old YouTube just was back for just a second. And it does genuinely feel like it's back once again. And I don't mind that. But, but again, he might not be wrong either, because also, this isn't these new group of people, they're not millennials. They're not like early Zoomers. They're not like Gen X, right? They're late Zoomers that are that basically grew up with YouTube and had YouTube, but they didn't grow up with the good side of YouTube. They grew up with the making money and like having fame YouTube and making videos for an algorithm. So yeah, I get the idea. They're probably a lot less prone, or they're probably more prone to making probably far worse channels than their predecessors. Which, sounds depressing, but it's true. Just late Gen Z people are kind of, especially lately, are kind of not the best people and don't really have the best like personality, but also at the same time, like, they're just they're very rude. I'm not talking about you guys, but I'm talking about just a lot, like, you guys are rare when it comes to this, but like a lot of people that are like in late Gen Z, like in your guys' generation, tend to be
Then
far
again,
more.
They grew up in a different time. Also add.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no. I mean, it just. How do you say it? Like, yeah. It just. The difference is. Like, it just. You guys. Like, we grew up in a time of like hopecore, right? Not even hopecore, but like things were shitty, but it was a lot more hopeful because there was a lot of people that were like, well, there's like certain like small things we can change, and corporations still sucked ass, sure, but we got things like gay marriage like being legal. We got things like solar panels actually being like a form of discretion. We got like what it called? We convinced fucking political leaders to make deals with Europe because, we could just steal their blueprints and just do their shit instead. We didn't succeed on we didn't succeed on every single thing, but our thing was like being a good person, and we were taught by previous generations to be a good person and make things better for the future. Boomers still suck ass, and we still fucking hate boomers. Luckily, that is the common thing amongst every generation, but Zoomers act more like boomers than millennials ever will. Because millennials just know what, like, those were their parents, right? Boomers and like early Gen X were our parents. So we had to deal with the worst of the worst. And I'm not saying that, late Gen X people, late Zoomers don't have late Gen X people as their parents, but it's different. Boomers just don't give a shit about anyone, and early Gen Xers seem to be convinced by those boomers, even though those boomers were abusive. Like, straight up abusive. The amount of abuse stories I heard from my own parents and their parents and my other family members, my other family members where their parent would just literally like fucking beat the shit out of them with like a bunch of shit. It just wasn't cool, It just so millennials are the only ones that basically have gotten to the level where it's I just don't want to continue this vicious cycle and want to make something better for people rather than being a selfish piece of garbage. Because you can't be it's hard to change that kind of thing, and it feels like millennials were the only ones that could do that. The only unfortunate thing is we also lost sight of shit because we also while trying to make our own thing and make our own form of entertainment, we boosted the fuck out of a corporation. Like, Google would not be where it is today if it wasn't for millennials. We still fucked up. We were trying to be so anti-corporate and trying to be so trying to make sure that we spread out the income as much as possible, but we accidentally just gave it to like a fucking corporation with a far more powerful tool than TV. So it's like we fucked up heavily. And and we fucked up an entire generation, completely stupefying an entire generation, turning them into idiocracy, and like giving boomers a chance to fuck up like Zoomers into being like into fucking anti-woke shit and like Gamergate garbage. Like, it's not good, dude. It sucks because it's like we generally were trying to be good people this whole time, but it fucking sucks because, like, you know, in order to do that, we also still had to make profit. We still had to, like, you know, have money to be able to continue entertaining people, and then some people lost sight while others did not, and then like like it just
So,
people
I'm near a
were
literal TV because I'm in the living room. I'm gonna play a funny video on the TV.
You do that? Wait, no, don't do that. It's like it's early
So
in
yeah,
the morning.
bye and take care.
Okay, have a good night, Kabeko. Yeah, it just, the problem is, man, it's just like being a good person like used to be the goal. Like, if you were a good person, typically you had an audience, but if you weren't, you would be like, you would be relevant or irrelevant so fast. Like, if you were a sellout, you'd be irrelevant extremely fast. But like, the problem is we built this stupid fucking landscape where like we got so used to an algorithm that we were trying to like make things for a machine over a person. And I'm also here to blame for this. I'm not, like, I was a part of this. I was there in 2011. I did not have to work for Machinima and like create this corporate like fucking clean slate garbage like fully, you know, edited videos, right? Like, I didn't have to make this like overstimulate like this stupid, like, I didn't need to start in-shitifying the internet. I could have just continued being like a person that made like interesting content. But I also in-shitified everything too. You know, I'm not blaming, like, I'm not just sitting there and gonna blame millennials. I did this shit too. I know I did this shit too. I may be like, you know, I'm at rock bottom again, but I did this, you know, I got popular on, you know, I did shit for Machinima until they pretty much stopped like existing. Then I edited for other YouTubers, meanwhile doing Vine at the same time, and then I fucking like, and then I got popular off of Leafy, only then giving him more of an audience later. And it's like, I know that he's like irrelevant now, but it's like I kept fucking things up like over and over and over again. So it's like, how is Vine? It was fun as fuck. Don't get me wrong, it was hella fun. And you were like limited to 6 seconds, so just like you had to do like really quick jokes. And then later they did like 30 seconds, but later they did like 15 to 30 seconds, and that still worked, you know. It was just like, it was just really fun to make shit. I was just a dipshit. That's the problem. And then like, then you had like, there was a way that you could make like, you could upload like 5-minute, like 10-minute videos. It was crazy, dude. Like, there was just like, the problem is a bunch of millennials kind of got a little too comfortable with just like, making profit. And that's the problem, like making profit and taking sponsors and like getting and like making money and like trying to like, and then like spreading like this incentive of not really like losing the plot of like realizing that maybe sometimes you shouldn't sell out. Maybe sometimes you shouldn't sell out. Like, again, there's certain scenarios, and I get it, and, you know, but at the same time, we fucked over late Gen Z too. Boomers obviously, like, gave, you know, we did something far worse. We didn't fuck over like Gen Z. We gave boomers the chance to fuck up late Gen Z. And Gen Alpha probably too. I can't, it's still too early to say for them, but you know, it's like we did this shit. This is our fault. So it's like the problem is, you know, it's our fault that they're all like a bunch of fucking right-wing anti-woke gamergate hicks, right? To be fair, I get it. It's my fault.
Something crazy. Gen Alpha is in high school.
Gen Alpha is in high school. Really? I did not know that. That makes sense. I don't know. I'm nearly in my 30s, so that explains. Hold on. Are you sure? Hold on. Is that true? Gen Alpha age range. Let's see.
Some estimates agree 2010, but some say 2012.
Oh my god, 2010, you're right. God damn. Yeah, they're 16 at max. That's
I'm fucking
crazy.
25 help.
Okay, I'm 25 help. I'm... Oh, wow, damn, you have a wife, you have a wife, a home, a kid, and a good job at 25? Good for you. God damn. Good job. Good for you, JJ. Honestly, holy shit. Like, damn. Like, shit, nobody, like, that, barely anyone could get to that. Damn, good for you. I'm glad you're doing well. Good job. Yeah, god damn, dude. Yeah, yeah. I
do
mean,
photography and June is a therapist.
I do photography and June is a therapist. Good, yeah. Photography, really? Wow. Okay. Damn, look at you. June is a therapist. Yeah.
Don't fuck it up. You're living the 1950s American dream.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I don't think they're going to fuck it up. Hopefully not. Yeah, so yeah, Gen Alpha's age range is fucking is 16. Jeez, that's crazy, dude. That's like there are 16-year-olds out there that are Gen Alpha. Can't believe that. That's crazy. I thought like Gen Z was still in high school, but I guess not. Hold on, Gen Z age range. This kind of explains why they kind of fucked up.
I do mainly wedding
like,
photography.
2012 is the latest, so wait, 2012? Hold on.
But a lot of 2010 people more lean towards Gen Z since they have older siblings or are older siblings to Gen Alphas.
Wait, hold on. Gen Alpha is 2010, but then it's also saying that 2012 is Gen Z. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Sorry, let me look here. This is really weird. Okay, hold on. Because there's Zennial. I'm calling myself a Zennial because I just don't relate to either. Yeah. Gen
Zalpha.
Z? Zalpha? Well, I'm a Zennial because I'm between Millennial and Zoomer. Or Millennial and Zoomer. So, 1997 to 2012, and then 2011 to 2024. What the fuck, really?
Didn't Gens officially start in 1996?
Didn't Gens officially start in 1996? What are you talking about? Like, when people start talking about generations? Yeah, people started talking about millennials in, like, the 90s. Or 80s, I think. Well, no, yeah, Gen Z, I'm looking at a thing. Yes, Gen Z started in 1996, but I'm just trying to figure out the latest Gen Zer is apparently 14. That's so weird, because the latest Gen Zer is 14, or the latest, like, Zoomer is 14, but then the earliest Gen Alpha is, like, 15 or 16.
It depends on what you feel.
Yeah, that's so fucking weird. Why is this like this? This is bizarre. Are millennials like this? 1996? No, 1997. The fuck? And obviously I'm an early fucking Zoomer, but I call myself a Zennial because I can relate partially to millennials, but I can definitely relate a little bit to Gen Z, but I call myself a Zennial because I can't necessarily relate to some things between these two, but I'm what do you call it? But I have more humor of a millennial than I do of a Zoomer, so you know, God. And fucking boomers have been around since 1964. God, fuck these guys. My mother was born in the 70s. She's a Gen X. Or 65? Wait, hold on. I actually need to check, because my mother had me... Okay, hold on. My mother had my sister at a early age. Then she had me... Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm back. I played a funny video on some random TV. It made my cousin turn the TV off LMAO.
Oof. That's... I don't know if you should do that. 1969. Yeah, so she's early Gen X. Yeah, she acts like early Gen X. I met some millennials that were born in the 80s. and like they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill people. Like a lot of them are just happen to be stoners. Like I met some Zennials with an
Okay, bye.
I
Take
met
care.
I met some Zennials with an X, dude, and there's some chill ass motherfuckers, but like there's some chill dudes. But yeah, just very unfortunate that their generation also is just like huge suckers to baby boomers. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah. I love how we haven't been talking about this video at all. I've just kind of been like, I mean, we have been. I just kind of bounce from thing to thing.
Who remembers when everyone was making Mr. Beast style videos? Same thumbnails.
I mean, yes and no, but that's not a good memory. I remember people making like Minecraft videos, dude, and vlogs. And like, and not like family vlogs, like blogging. Like fucking just blogging, like from, you know, like recording yourself and talking to a camera.
Same titles, same pacing, and it worked. Once. A lot of these channels blew up overnight, hundreds of thousands of views, sometimes even up to millions of views. But then something interesting happened.
Or,
The moment they stopped making Mr. Beast style content,
well, here's kind of the thing, though. It's like
Color.
when...
Draw Peter Griffin with glasses that are mad, even though glass can't be like that. Perfect.
Let's see. Draw Peter Griffin with glasses that are mad, even though glass can't be like that. It's a cartoon, yes. That's what you're supposed to do. If you draw a character, like I've drawn a character like that before with like the glasses. Let me see actually if I can. I thought I made a thumbnail like that, but maybe I didn't. Hold on. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but one of my thumbnails have that. See if I can find the thumbnail. Yeah, typically you're supposed to do that. Like when a character has like a helmet and you need them to express a lot, you have to like bend the metal and make their like, you know, form like the gap like its eyebrows. Hold on. Oh, weird. I thought I... Okay, I swore I thought I guess not. I thought I, like, bent the glasses to look
I just wanted to piss you off a little.
Piss me off a little? What do you mean? That's... You know, that doesn't piss me off. Yeah, weird. I thought I usually do that, but apparently not. Huh. I guess I could have
Color.
asked...
22 channel points away.
I could have asked... what do you call it? I could have asked, Sorry, excuse me. I could have asked fucking Jack's Films how my fucking old thumbnails look, because I should have actually kept doing my old thumbnails, but I just haven't lately. Just because I kept making, like, stupid shit, so... Anyway. 22 channel points away from what?
their views collapsed. I'm talking channels with millions of subscribers, only averaging a few thousand views per video. Not because they were bad creators, but because the audience was never really theirs. You see, they didn't build a community, they borrowed one. So when the trend moved on, so did the viewers.
This is why fucking AI is so prominent, because of the fact that it just, like, steals shit. Yes, I know. We're aware of this.
And that's the part that people forget. Now, because I clearly have nothing but
I definitely don't forget it. I've been talking about this shit for years, and I constantly still get attacked for like, you know, shitting on this fucking, or shitting on the algorithm, like, or not algorithm, but shitting on people that sell out like that, you know? I constantly shit on people like that time and time again, and people constantly get mad at me because they're like, well, see, that's actually, like, I don't know why you're so, like, negative about this. I'm like, because my fucking platform that used to be all about fucking, like, human expression is now about money. Like, do you not realize, like, how big of a fucking deal that is? I mean, they don't, because they're fucking greedy pieces of shit. They don't, like, give a shit. They only fucking people that care about monetary gain. But, like, it just, you know, this platform used to be something. You know, it did. It used to be something. It used to be fun. It used to be great. It used to be charismatic. There used to be something different every single fucking time. It was like, and all the videos on the recommended would always be different. It'd be different. It would differ from each other. And I wouldn't like constantly go on YouTube all the time either, too. So it's like, it's just things used to be different and better. Like genuinely better, because it just used to be about like entertain, like you could still entertain folks, but it also just used to be about like having fun while you're making shit. And it was always something different every time because people like that kind of thing, you know? But obviously now everybody falls into a specific niche. And that's why I don't really like, you know, I just don't like that. That's why I don't think I could thrive in the social media space anymore, because like I have to make the same video, same type of same type of video for the same channel like over and over and over and over again, and I just don't want to do that. You know, I'm a shit poster, so I make a lot of shit posts, so it's like it's got a similar theme, but like I just sometimes want to upload things because I want to upload it. I don't want to make another fucking channel dedicated
Then again,
to a
there was always
specific thing.
copy-pasted videos, just way less noticeable.
There was always copy-pasted videos, just less visible. Yes and no. People would tend to do, like, you know, let's say someone did, like, a video based off of Mario Kart, right? Another person would do that, would do, like, a Mario Kart video, but it would be, like, far different. Like, it would be, like, a sketch or something. Like, there was, like, a dude, like, I can give you an example. Like, there was this one guy named, like, Remy something, I can't remember, but it was, like, he used to do, like, pranks, and one of them was a Mario Kart video where he would literally just, like, drive around, like, a literal cart, like, a speed cart, like, around, like, everywhere, right? Like, he would ride that shit around, like, or, you know, to, I guess, I don't know, prank people, I guess. I mean, he wouldn't do anything too crazy, he would just, graphically edit the videos, and then like I don't know, it was considered fucking around, it was considered pranks back then. He wouldn't really harm anybody, he would just kind of do shit because he had a lot of money and he could afford the fines. But then if you search Mario Kart, the next video would be something different. It would be like a full-fledged like sketch video where like somebody made like I remember this like distinctly, where it was someone that made like a quote unquote a Mario Kart trailer, you know, but it was like live action and the people are in like costumes and shit. Like, hold on.
Pranks were actually funny back then.
Yeah, they just used to be like, they wouldn't like hurt anybody. They would just, I mean, they would hurt themselves, but you know. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Remy Galliard was this dude's name. Hold on. So, like, for example, and then let's see if I can find the fucking video from like 15 years ago. Nope. No, I cannot. Oh, yes, I can. 16 years ago. There we go. Perfect. So, yeah, so like, you know, you would go, like, typically you would find like a channel, like, you know, this would be like in your recommended, right? So here's a Mario Kart video, right? But it's not based off of Mario Kart.
I'm not a pineapple.
It's literally because a guy is like, how you say? It's literally because a guy was like, this was considered a prank. I mean, yeah, he would drive around people. This one was a little bit more risky compared to the original, but yeah. Like, this was considered a prank, where he would just, like, drive around in a fucking cart, throw bananas on the floor, throw bananas on the street just because. I mean, yeah, this was kind of dangerous, I guess, but, you know. Yeah, I mean, dude would just drive around, you know. And notice how he's not trying to get in front of this person and, like, trying to cause a car crash. He's just, actually, like, looking around. Like, this was a thing. Okay, and just driving on the sidewalk. Okay, well... Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, this one's a little bit more intense. Yeah, I mean, you know. And notice how he's not like trying to hurt anybody. He's trying to like slow down. And of course doing shit like this. I mean, dude was, so the reason why he's doing crimes like this, he's rich. he also is like, you notice how one, he's stealing from a corporation, two, he's stealing from a grocery store, like a corporation, so it's fine. Second off, what do you call it? Second off, he, you notice how he was being weary of people. Third off, you know, like, the dude has the money, so he's paying off. Yeah, he's paying like a fucking, what do you call it? He's gonna just pay the fine. I mean, obviously he gets caught later, but, you know. So. And then, of course, he gets out of jail, so. Yeah. I don't know. And then, of course, he's, like, trolling, like, the fucking scooters. But anyway, I don't know. Oh, yeah, and then he just, like, flips off the cops. Oh, they didn't chase him this time, too. The first time that he flipped off the cops, I remember the first time he flipped off the cops, he was, he would typically, how you say it? He would get chased down by them, but not this time, I guess. Yeah, and then, okay, here's another Mario. Sorry, I watched like the whole fucking thing. But like, you know, then here's another Mario Kart video, but this one is a fucking, this one's like a fucking, is like a skit. It's a skit. It's a, like, so it's just different every time. Oh, geez. Okay. It's different every time. So it's like, every video was just vastly different from each other, you know? Like, and then there was, like, another one that was, like, far weirder, but, you know, like, Kart. Like, I don't know, dude. It was different. All of them were different from each other. And it just sucks, because, like, you know... Oh, and then here... Okay, wait, no, here's another one. Here's another one that was, like, this one's vastly different. This one just uses, like, you know, effects. This one uses, like, fucking, like, 3D effect, like, CGI effects. And this was, like, in 15 years ago, 2011. This one, like, uses, like, CGI effects, you know? I mean, it doesn't look that great, but, you know, like, it would just genuinely be, like, people just fucking around, and then, like, they would just edit shit together, you know? I mean, this one's a little goofy, but this, you know, this used to qualify as a good YouTube video. This was considered high production back then. This was considered high production back then, dude. Like, it just is nice. I don't know. It was just nice, dude. But... people just don't do that as much anymore, you know? Oh my god, 12 days ago. Jesus Christ. God damn, these guys are still around? Damn, and these people are still making hella views. Good for them. ACD bets? I don't know what that is. What is ACD? Anime Crimes Division. Wow, okay. These guys are still doing numbers. Hey, I know that guy. Hey, I've seen that guy before. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that guy before. Interesting.
Color, try not to say the fifth letter of the alphabet.
Try not to say the fifth letter of the alphabet? Oh, you mean E. That one? E. Sorry. I can't do the voice anymore if you're trying to get me to do the voice. E. E.
Can I get a head pat?
E. Gay. Sports. It's in the game. Ow, I can't do that anymore. E. 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 A. Sport. I can't do it. E. 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 Anyway, sorry. E. 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 A. Sports. It's in the game. E. 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 A. Sports. It's in the game. Anyway, alright. Moving on. I get a head pats. N-O-O. Ow.
E. E.
Ugh, God, I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. My fucking throat kills me every time I do that now. Bummer, 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 bummer. Anyway, I can do that.
Better to do my time. I sat through hundreds of first videos, and from there I closely looked into about 20 different channels. I tracked their first uploads, what came after, and how their viewership changed.
Color, June is asleep, so can you get me more
And what I
pineapple?
found is the very reason this video
June is
exists.
more asleep. Here, hold on. Let me. Here, I can try to get you a pineapple. Hold on. One sec. 1 second. Let me just hold on. One moment.
Bringing back a random fun fact. The sound in English has a name, schwa. Yo.
Hello, how you doing, Johnny? Hold on. Johnny Nakatomi. Nakatomi? Nakatomi. How you doing, Johnny Nakatomi? How was work? How was errands? How was day in general? Hoping it's well for you. Here we go. There you go, I can get you a pineapple.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent and yellow.
Anyway. Alright, I can't play too much of that, otherwise it will just like, I'll get fucking... Actually, I mean, I could play the whole fucking thing, I just don't want to. So, anyway.
Did the smash hurt your ears?
Smash hurt my ears a little bit, but I also was playing fucking...
Yay 3.
Yeah, so... Shockingly, no. Weirdly not. Typically, it's supposed to blast me, but it didn't at that time.
To make sense of it all,
That did. Ow!
I grouped the channels into a few different categories based on their intentions and their approach. The dreamers, the drifters, and the deceivers!
So the grifters.
There's no way it's that deep.
It is! Now, I want to be really careful here because this group is not the problem. These are people with genuine passion who wanted to make storytime animation for years and finally felt
I am now going to bother
confident
June
enough
to get me
post
pineapple.
because this trend made it feel possible.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
a good thing. These creators aren't chasing clout, they're chasing
No.
expression.
Yeah, and I said this many times before. It's great when animators like tend to do this. And these are artists too. So it is interesting because I do have to recognize that sometimes artists don't have the same integrity that they probably do now because of YouTube. And I'm not going to lie, it is kind of probably hard to find somebody like, or it's probably hard to find, like, it's probably going to be like a little bit more deceiving with certain animators when they just are artists, you know? Like, but,
Fist. Color, I have a burb secret to tell you.
what's the burp secret?
But unfortunately,
No, don't tell me. You're gonna set me on fire. Sorry. Keep your distance away.
the algorithm rewarded the moment, not the creator. And once it saw people reacting strong,
Ooh, hold on. What?
these creators aren't chasing clout, they're chasing expression. But unfortunately, the algorithm rewarded the moment, not the creator. And once it saw people reacting strongly to first videos, it started pushing
Yeah.
that idea harder. So the first few uploads got shown to a massive audience that got excited about
Yes.
the concept of a new animator, not
Yep.
necessarily the channel. Then within weeks, more than half these channels saw their viewership drop 78.
I'm just being heavily validated right now. I'm not going to lie. My whole fucking old man rant about all this shit is like being so heavily validated by this kid. But I'm like, it's true. You know, just tired of fucking clout chasers. Tired of clout chasers on the internet, and this just like,
Sometimes
you
up to even 90% after their second upload, despite
yikes.
having a large number of subscribers. Before
Interesting.
you start typing that comment, I know how YouTube works. Views fluctuate, videos are a hit or miss, but drops this steep, this often, across this many channels, yeah, that's not normal. Again, these weren't bad animators, and their content didn't just suddenly fall off. But a first video works when it reflects the actual style, tone, and voice you plan to keep, not just a one-time performance to pull people in. So yeah, this one kind of hurts, because I really like your videos. Sure, people love discovering new animators, but the trend turned the discovery into the main event.
Yeah.
Sticking around was never really part of the plan. And that's where things start to blur.
This is kind of the thing too, because I have been seeing a lot of parody stuff off of it, and I legitimately was going to make a parody video off of it, but I just was too focused on something else, so I just didn't want to. But like, I guess I could have legitimately done it, but some other kid already did it, so then I just kind of didn't worry about it.
Between intention and outcome.
Yes.
Which brings me to the second group of creators.
Hot chasers.
This is where things get complicated. But like the dreamers, the drifters aren't necessarily doing anything wrong. They are not bad people. They are not bad creators either. But they also don't really know why they're here yet. You see, this is kind of a gray area because, look, I get it. Hopping on a trend can be fun. It makes you feel like you're part of something. But the problem is, trends don't build an identity for you. In a lot of these cases...
I mean, well... I mean, not an identity, but I sadly, that's how a lot of creators tend to get popular, is because of a trend. But he isn't entirely wrong, because if you get popular because of that trend, you better break the mold at one point, because if you don't, then you will just, like, you will become you'll become irrelevant like a lot of other YouTubers. Like, this is just a common theme that happens over and over and over again. This is a common thing that happens, like, constantly, where somebody will do a trend, and then that's all they do,
Lag.
which is not a great thing. Lag. There's lag? Hold on, is anybody else having lag? Hold on. Fuck, do I have to delete some videos?
No, not on my end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, man. I mean, just like, yeah, this is kind of the thing, man. It's just like, YouTuber, like, here's the problem. It's like, yeah, if somebody does something trendy, they tend to, like, if they get popular off of that, they don't know what else to typically do. And to be fair, with something this fucking niche, I would not know what to do next either, to be honest. Like, I'm a shitposter, so I like doing funny shit. I don't really, like, so I probably would just do it, like, more sarcastically. But, like, for these kids, I mean, yeah, that's true. What would you do next, you know?
The first video wasn't really an introduction. It was more like a pitch, a subscribe because I'm new moment. Not a clear example of what the channel would actually be.
No.
So when the second video dropped, YouTube didn't really know who to show it to anymore. And when the system can't clearly define...
Really? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's true. So. Oh, fuck, I gotta draw fucking Peter Griffin in a new pose now. Alright, here we
what
go.
the channel is, it stops prioritizing it. This is where we start seeing much sharper drop-offs. And then there's the third group. These are first-time creators, and half of them aren't even storytime animators either, which I don't have a problem with. But they just saw the trend and decided to step in for a second. Fine, this is YouTube. Trends exist. People participate. On its own, that's not...
Yeah, but I don't like greed. These people, those are the people I tend to attack all the time, because I just don't fucking like if you're gonna just join YouTube just for the money. And, like, again, well, okay, hold on. There's a gray area to this. If you're gonna join YouTube so you can basically enjoy your life later and, like, actually have a purpose, you know, and, like, actually have, like, a hobby and shit, then fine. But if you're just doing it just to make money, and that is your whole purpose, and you're not, like, and you're not even trying to, like, you know, be interested in use it to be interested in a different hobby, then go fuck yourself. Not you, but talking to the fucking people that do this shit, because I know exactly the type of YouTuber. These, you know, like, I've said this many times before, but I know that I constantly repeat myself and I sound like a broken record, but if you do YouTube just for the money, have a fucking hobby. Have a hobby that you actually care about, or like, have a hobby, have a social life, actually, like, enjoy your life. Because if you're just, your whole purpose is making money and you just keep making, and like, your whole thing is to make video after video after video and, like, constantly get, like, praise and attention and fucking, like, trying to become a celebrity and getting, like, a shitload of cash, you will end up like Asmongold. You will end up lonely, you will end up tired, you will end up, you'll end up lonely, you'll end up tired, you'll end up having, like, shitty health problems, you'll end up, like, having a shit, like, you'll be rich, but you'll have no fucking, you know, you'll have no life. You have no life, no people, nobody to be around you, like at your lowest point. Do something with it. Like either do something that is purposeful with your content, or do something like have like a goal with your content, and at least like be passionate about your content, or be passionate about a hobby outside of your content. Like there's no either or here. Be social. It's like you either get to do one or the other. It's called like, hey, I don't know, man. It just like, I know that social media is not social anymore, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be making, like, that means you shouldn't just be having wealth, and doing nothing with it, because that's called greed. You're no better than billionaires, if you do that shit. So anyway,
Not some unforgivable crime, but some of these channels were already doing fine. Good views, consistent uploads, and an audience that knew what they were about. And then suddenly, my first video. But it's not. What makes this group strange isn't that they joined the trend, it's that they didn't need to. And in some of these cases, they even openly admitted that they weren't even taking it seriously.
You make animatics? No.
Do you make any pointless?
No.
That Dr. Hey, was so fucking funny.
No.
This is really... Hey, oh, your channel?
Random side tangent wifey got me more pineapple 3.
what the fuck am I listening to? Random side tangent wifey got me more pineapple. Oh, yay.
Alright, you run! So, what do you make?
It's
I might go now. Hope you have a great night, everyone.
My guy...
That was weird. Sorry, I might go now. Hope you have a great night. Yeah, you have a good night. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Yeah, I don't really... That was just bizarre. I don't know if I would even really watch that anyway. Okay, well, he's about to get pissed off at... Wow, for once, I'm not going to be the angry one. That just felt like a nothing.
You had 170,000 views before this. You know what? I kind of like this guy. At least he's being honest. Also, what the fuck is a porcupine fetus?
This is definitely a fake laugh, but go ahead.
When established creators dip in and out like this, it changes what the trend represents. It stops being an introduction and starts becoming a shortcut. YouTube doesn't really care why you post it. It just sees engagement and pushes the format harder, which means more first videos shown to people who are...
You have to realize, though, that your audience, like, that depends on the audience you get as well, because you can't always get the people that consume slop, but you also... But here's kind of the problem. The more patient your audience... Like, this sounds crazy, but, like, I've always said this before, quality audience over quantity audience, but I guess I've never explained, like, what that means. The more patience your audience has, the less editing you do, or the less like in your face shit that happens. I like things that are still entertaining, but not over the top all the fucking time, is depending on is basically the type of audience you're trying to get. My stuff can be a little bit goofy sometimes and out of left field, but my whole point is to be patient with what you have, with what I'm making, right? Now, again, I don't really give a damn about, the gaming videos. I don't give a damn about, I give a damn about, the shit post. Kinda. I don't really put as much effort into that stuff. I don't put as much effort into, I don't put as much effort into the gaming videos, the commentary videos. I don't like drama shit. That shit bugged the hell out of me, so I, kind of tried to, find a new way to basically have it take less of my time. I mean, the ranting videos I'm very passionate about, but that is that stuff that doesn't take that long, and obviously I just film myself ranting, and then what do you call it? And then, the fucking let's see, what else? The main thing I am passionate about is art and shitposting, is making entertainment. That is my main thing, is making, it's even if it's not making people laugh, it makes people go, huh, that kind of thing. I can care less about a lot of other things. I just mainly posted those because I was just interested in it. I post what I'm interested in, period, right? That's just it, right? I could care less about, if I get views or anything like that, right? But, how do I say this? See, I actually forgot what the point was that he originally made. Yeah, no. So, yeah, it bugs me, when people, search trends and shit, but, if you're going to hop on trends constantly, that also means you have to chase trends like a clout chaser. That is why you are called a clout chaser, if you just follow like things that are, if you like overstimulate your videos and add like a million fucking edits and like text in front of the screen every 2 seconds, and like also like put like a billion graphics on screen and like have like a bunch of fucking wild editing, and then you're also just kind of not making sense at the same time, and like you're just doing like 50 million different things, you're gonna have an audience that has no patience, loves the absolute dopamine every 2 fucking seconds, and people that just can't wait for the reward, right? It's like, and then, but if you are one of the people, like podcasters tend to have the most patient audience. That sounds weird because they don't really do much other than talk to each other, but they have the most patient audience. Those are like, and it's kind of hard for me to like, I stream, but I don't like fucking put like full-fledged streams like on, like I don't upload that shit to YouTube because it has like zero. I don't upload like, you know, I don't upload video versions of that because it's just kind of, it's just me like rambling for like 30 like hours, right? That's what a stream is for, right? So, you know, podcasters have that advantage, right? But, you know, or they have that advantage. So it's like they have the most patient people, they have the most dedicated people, they have the people that will probably give them money, let's be honest, you know, to continue doing what they're doing. Those are the people that, like, you know, that's basically how you figure out like your audience. Do you want your audience that has like basically, you know, no humor? Like you want an audience that has like, you know, like anger issues, and do you want to be like a fucking Nuxtaku where you have an like a bunch of 13-year-old like, you know, fucking teenagers that have like anger issues and anger problems and hate everything and like want it like, and are fucking, and are like pieces of garbage that like nobody, like, you know, that people don't really like that much, you know, and people that tend to be like, people are just dipshits, you know? Or do you want an audience that tends to be just people that are interested in something like fucking anime, you know, and you guys talk about anime and like, and have fun with like, and just, you know, bring up a lot of like anime and even like Japanese culture too, you know? I'm talking about fucking Trash Taste. I don't watch Trash Taste, but you know, that's pretty much their thing, is like Japanese culture, anime culture.
Okay, I'm
like,
back. I woke up my second cousin LMAO.
Oof. Why did you do that for? What do you call it? Yeah, I'm like, you know, like it just, the difference is
I have been cut off from pineapple.
Oh no. Probably eating too much. That's probably also why, because it has a lot of citrus in it. So, yeah, so it's like, do you want to be the creator that tends to like, what do you call it? Do you want to be like the creator that, you know, has an audience that will fucking just bail on you like the second that they don't find,
I was showing
like,
my younger bro a Family Guy compilation.
that, you know, that you don't have Family Guy compilation. Wow. Okay, damn. I didn't know you were 60. No, I'm joking. Sorry, that was mean. Yeah, no, I mean, do you want to, I don't know. Do you want the audience that just, like, doesn't fucking, that, like, has no patience at all and just bails on you every bails on you if you don't, like, wave keys in front of them every 2 seconds with, like, with crazy edits? Or do you want the audience that, like, or do you want the audience that basically, you know, will, like, wait for a reward to be able to, you know, laugh a bit? Or, you know, or feel something, I guess.
60.
I don't know.
LMAO.
60. Yeah, I mean, fucking, that's how old my parents are. I don't know. That's probably a little mean. I would say maybe, like, I don't know. I watched a Family Guy compilation, like, once before, and then I was like, why am I doing this? So, believe me, I'm also guilty of this, but, you know, it's Family Guy. Because it, you know, it seems today that all you see is violence in movies and
Jingle, jingle, I said your favorite word. Pay attention, jingle, jingle.
see violence and demonetized. This video is restricted by YouTube. You can't say that shit anymore. Cursing? No, fuck you. Yeah, demonetized. You can't be in the recommend. Yeah, well, actually, can I still be in the recommended? No, fuck you. You must say the most basic bland bullshit ever. All right, can I like talk about like can I talk about like maybe like the housing crisis? No, fuck you. No affordability talk. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Can I talk about can I talk about like or can I like show gore in my animation? No blood or anything. Fuck off. Get out of here. No money for you. No recommendation for you. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Can I make like a joke? Can I make like a joke that's self-deprecating? No, that's bullying. But it's myself. That's still bullying. Get the fuck out of here. Get your shit out of here. This is YouTube we're talking about. Family fucking Christian friendly fucking platform. Anyway, sorry. I don't know. And thank you. I hope you enjoyed my YouTube roleplay. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Oh man, I want to make this genuine animation. I want to make like animation and not like have to rely off of like an algorithm, or not have like the algorithm fuck me over. Can I like can you like recommend my animations? I post like every few months. No, fuck you. You got to be posting AI slop every single day. Oh, well, no, actually, never mind. No, they're actually taking too much of our money. We're actually gonna, like, delete all these channels. Wait, but didn't you just, but you just, like, stole my shit for somebody to have AI. They're not listening. Get the fuck out of here. Demonetize inauthentic content. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, fucking person that has passion for making entertainment. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, fuck you. Anyway.
I just saw like 3 AI Jesus ads. Is this a sign? LOL.
I just saw 3 AI Jesus ads. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Straight up, man. That's YouTube for you, man. They just straight up like love AI for some fucking reason. The funny thing is, I don't know exactly if that's entirely true anymore. I mean, they still love AI and they're still like putting like a fuckload into it. But
also, I got the smoker voice.
I think,
LMAO.
yeah, they also hate the shit out of like what do I call it? Oh yeah, Kabeko. With Kabeko, it's like oh man, I kind of have like a weird voice, or I have like a different kind of voice. Like maybe you can like recommend me to some people that that would be nicer to it. No, fuck you. No recommendation for you. This is clearly a filter. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking no, this is not a real person. This is a robot. Get the fuck out of here. But like your robots sound like kind of inauthentic. No, fuck you. My AI slop is far better than this real human being talking. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, sorry.
I remember reporting an AI slop and SFW ad, and yet it got banned. LMAO. The email said it didn't follow the rules.
Yeah. Well, the problem is basically YouTube realizes that they're kind of realizes that AI slop is kind of stuff that can be posted every fucking like hour or something. So basically, people or what to call it. So basically, they had to like completely just like chop off monetization like for fucking everybody, and then like they're doing like a huge purge right now. And like just deleting like shitloads of channels and videos and stuff. The problem is because these fuckers, these assholes put themselves in the art category, all like just a fuckload of animators are just getting demolished by these fuckers. Like a fuckload of animators are just getting killed by these things, man. I said all the words that YouTube hates, so hopefully I don't get demolished by them as well. But yeah, they freaking... like they get destroyed by or they're getting destroyed by the algorithm right now. Luckily, artists typically don't fully rely off of YouTube monetization. Hold on, I'm gonna verify. Verify what? Yeah. I don't know. YouTube has just been screwing over a shitload of artists because like the problem is these dumbasses put their fucking... well, not dumbasses, they're, I guess I could call them geniuses for actually putting themselves in our fucking category so they can just like hide away and try to make as much money as possible. But Jesus Christ, like geniuses in the bad way, not the good way. These guys are fucking sleazy. There we go. That's what I could call them, sleazy. Yeah, these sleazy douchebags went into our category, and now basically like the YouTube bot is like fucking demolishing so many of our channels because we fucking are trying to, you know, because we care about what we make. And now it's quote unquote inauthentic content because these dumbass AI channels like post a
We
shitload
found that
of
the app
stuff.
doesn't follow Google's policies, is what the email said. LMAO.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Well, yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, like,
I am asleep, so I don't hate myself in the morning, so GNNN.
all right, you have a good night, Junebux. I also gotta end stream, so because I gotta go to an employee meeting in the morning, like at 7. I work at 5, but I gotta be at like some fucking stupid ass meeting at 7 a.m. So, and it's about 1 a.m. here. So good night.